I was asked recently, what is the point of going on retreat? And it's actually a question that hadn't really occurred to me before, because I suppose it's been quite ingrained in me as an aspect of practice, a way of deepening one's connection to meditation or mindfulness. So I'm talking specifically about meditation retreats. I lead 4 retreats each year personally, but I also try and go on at least 1 or 2 retreats myself, and I'll soon be going on a silent retreat. So the point of retreat is to give yourself time away from your normal life. You might say, well, that's kind of a holiday. But the other difference is that we are navigating away from any doing. It's a sort of stripping away of aspects of our lives. So there's less going on, there's less activity. And when we're on retreat, what we're really doing is trying to tune in to the natural rhythms of the body and to notice our impulses, our natural impulses of things that we might choose, things we might do, things we might say. And as we do this, as we kind of strip away activity, tune in to our natural impulses, we tend to start noticing that something else starts to arise in awareness. And what starts to arise is kind of all the whispers of consciousness, of awareness, of your life force start to be able to have enough space to actually reach you. You can hear them. And so in the space of extended non-doing, which might look like a silent contemplation, it might look like spending time in nature, it might look like meditations or contemplative discussions, explorations and so on. You know, there can be activities involved in it as long as they have this kind of intention of contemplation and self-discovery. As this starts happening, we start getting in contact with the truth of who we are, and it allows us to actually shed some of the old stories, old narratives, old ideas of who we were. And you'll notice that, you know, over time we do change, and the things that are true for us, the things that are important to us, evolve, and we can miss these things. They kind of whisper in the core of our being really quietly, and time on retreat really allows those things to bubble up to the surface. So I've always found retreat time really precious and transformational, and wonderful. And that's not to say that every retreat experience is blissful, because there can also be parts of our own experience, our own truth, that are quite difficult to get in touch with. Sometimes on retreat, there'll be breakthroughs born of our challenges, born of our roadblocks, born of our noticing that we actually have aspects of self that doesn't want to move forward, doesn't want to listen, doesn't want to evolve. And so working skillfully with that is also the work of retreat. So yeah, that's why I go on retreat, and that's what for me retreat is all about. Listening, noticing, exploring, allowing the new to be birthed through our experience. As we're talking about retreats, my next retreat is the 20th of March. It's called The Power of Practice. It is a 3-hour online retreat. Check out neilseligman.com if you would like to join me on Sunday afternoon, the 20th of March from 2 to 5 p.m. Thanks for watching today. Bye for now.